taller.
Yeah, honey, I know. I know. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you coming on. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, honey. Yeah, I'm in the studio. I'm about to go. Damn, yeah, it was only 1 or 2 pictures, and it was just 'cause. 10, yeah. It was 10. You counted them. Huh. Well, I liked them all because she had a fat ass. I gotta go. Love you, bye. Taking no shorts. Coming right up. I'm a bad man.
We talking about practice. Not a game. A bad man. We talking about practice.
And they didn't know.
I gotta talk, we all gotta be quiet. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing,
You goddamn right.
stealing, woo, wheeling, dealing.
I'm about to stand up on y'all bitch asses.
Woo!
And now your host, Taking No Shorts podcast, Jay Grizzy.
Thank you so much, Jet Music. Thank you so much. Welcome to Taking No Shorts podcast. I'm your host, Jay Grizzly Green, a.k.a. Mr. Leave No Meat on the Bone, a.k.a. Jay Grizzo, b.k.a. The Great Grizzolini. Another one, hide your auntie. I will do it to her. I got some special guests. Yes, I have some special guests. First of all, the guest to my left, let me tell you where you can find this place. Called Taking No Shorts. Anywhere where you see, y'all laughing already. Anywhere where you can find your favorite podcast, also on YouTube. And then afterwards, if you want to hear what these fools been talking about after this live broadcast, you can catch us on the Patreon at Taking No Shorts. Now, to my left, here's my first guest. First of all, we about to go live, and she hit me on my shoulder and say, "Nigga, I can't hear you."
I still can't hear you.
God, Jesus fucking Christ.
I can't hear a damn thing.
Why are we live? Are we live? Because it's red. Yeah, it's red. Which one is it? Let's talk. Let's let the audience see what was happening behind the scenes here.
Yeah, I can't.
This is gonna take away everything on it. You're number 1. Did I cut you up? How about that? How about that? There you go. Jesus Christ. Yeah, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, she's a friend of mine. I hope she'll be a friend to you. I ain't even gonna tell you what she told me on the porch here at Venture X Studios. My friend and yours, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Jasmine. What's up, Jasmine?
Hi.
Oh, don't fucking hit me with that bullshit. You gonna hit the audience with what I just heard you say. You gonna say, hey.
Well, we was gonna wait till after hours.
Oh, so y'all know.
So this is Corporate Jasmine. Hello, my name is Jasmine. I don't have social media.
Okay.
What?
All right.
Exactly.
We gonna hit her.
Exactly.
All right. So, and to her left, like I said in the video, he came
lit. Come on.
He still is.
We here.
Exactly.
In this bitch.
Yes, exactly. He is my friend. I'm not gonna say that we work together at a place.
You know who it is.
He is a sneaker connoisseur. I will put it that way. He is.
Check my feet because I beat the streets.
Yeah, sure. Y'all ain't gonna make the main. Y'all not gonna make the main. Y'all not gonna make the main put his leg in there.
Put him here.
That man
He
legs in there. Ladies and gentlemen, my friend, hopefully he'll be yours. Mr. Chuck. Hi, Mr. Chuck.
Yo, I'm in here. Let's go.
Exactly.
Tell him your name, Chuck.
It's Chuck. Chizzy. And if you want to call me daddy, I'm happy to be your pappy.
Hey. Chuck, how many kids?
Not enough.
Y'all, ladies,
one more on the way.
He like Lucia's lines. I put that baby in on.
As the pappy.
As the pappy.
As the pappy.
Thank you, Chuck, for coming.
I'm here.
Yeah, sir.
Exactly.
And to his left, the attitude, ladies and gentlemen, I get from this young lady nonstop and for no fucking reason. Trust me.
She's an Aquarius.
That's what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm scared to say she my friend. I don't know what the fuck she gonna do or say, but I fucks with her heavy. Her sneaker game be all she got. What J's are those today?
The Taxi 12.
Yeah, she gonna kill y'all with she on them J's too. Ladies and gentlemen, my friend, She really want to be. She already Chuck friend. They're gonna have a baby guy. I call her Candy Cane. I'll let her tell y'all.
Her name is Candy Lady After Hours.
Hey guys, I'm Candy.
How's you and Jasmine gonna come on here?
Welcome to Death Row.
Gang, gang.
I knew you was gonna act a motherfucking fool. She said, well,
Drop bombs on
If you don't want to be, how they say, Candy? If you don't want to be all in the videos,
Listen.
you're a killer nigga. And we have the demure, right?
That was the perfect burn.
Drop bombs on them.
I don't have a drop bomb. I'll show you what else I have. But her frames, her glasses game is always tight. She called me Mr. Bucks.
Okay.
Because I got buck teeth, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all better not laugh. You fuckers better not laugh.
Nah, I won't even laugh, and it was just something that hit
Laughing at it. See what you done
the
did.
time
son.
out. Let's go.
See what you done did.
We out here. I mean, I'm ready.
I don't even know why I invited her since she called me Mr. Bucks, but she got a good look. How they say she got a good spirit. Yeah, and she a fashion plate.
Oh my God!
I call her Z. But ladies and gentlemen, Bizana in the house. What's happening?
Let's go. We here.
Did she say ow, Big Z? Ow, hey.
Big.
Yeah, see, if that ain't Nene. I said in pre-production, I said y'all find out which personality y'all want to have on the joke.
So what personality you think I am?
What's the joke off of Friday? The Lady of Rage of Friday.
No, that's it.
I'm offended, but I love snacks.
Yeah, Jesus Christ!
What? Hey, Jasmine. When
I was
going to the club, I was like, I gotta go to McDonald's to get a snack.
Oh
They said she hot and ready like a little Caesar pizza.
I'm gonna be late because I gotta go eat. I say, oh shit. I say, but no, for real.
That was my idea.
The skinny one, I tell you. What? And she crushed it.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
Your guts is gonna spill out.
I work out, baby.
Let them know. All right. So since these are friends of mine, and I thought it would be nice to have this mixture of people that I know through professional things here at the Venture X Studios. If I haven't thanked you before, thank you. We're going to get into the Kiki right now.
We appreciate you having us on here.
Thank you. See, a brother going to say, the sister's like, nigga, stop talking. I got to go to work tomorrow. Bitch.
I'm off.
Okay.
The nigga, we can be late every day.
Sunday to Thursdays.
So we are going into 2023, and you know how you see motherfuckers on social media, they be like, this year, next year, I ain't gonna tolerate this bullshit. What's some whole shit y'all done seen online? You know, bitch, you gonna be sucking that same dick you sucked last year.
Whoa. I got the alternate one.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, let's go.
The electrics is cut off.
Oh, no.
The bill is $1,800, and the nigga and his dog is still in the living room.
Oh, a dude?
No, it's a female.
And
The nigga and his dog is still in the living room.
They living like that?
Oh, with her.
They live.
She's letting him be there in the light.
That nigga laying dick strong, I can tell you that.
Well, I mean, sometimes you gotta fuck like your homie.
Yeah, sometimes.
You gotta fuck like your homie.
Yeah.
Like if you don't got a lot of shit going on, sometimes you gotta
let them know, bitch, I
you
need a
got
place
to
to
bury
stay.
that thing. Like you gotta get it to a point sometimes when it be like, yo, I hate this
It's after
nigga.
hours already. We can always reverse it. It's my show. I run it how I want.
Yeah, but sometimes you gotta get it to a point where you hate this nigga. But
I'm gonna tell you, if you laying up in my shit and anything gets cut off, nigga, you cut off the door.
yeah, but see, that's you.
No,
See,
no.
the thing about it is you have standards. And it's not going out there all the way like that.
Well,
Sometimes,
ladies, make sure y'all have standards.
sometimes you know what I mean. I got to come in there and do it to you real good and drink your kids' sip ups. You know what I mean? I'm eating this fruit snack.
You steal for the kids.
No, well, I'm not stealing from the kids because at this point we're a family. I mean, if you, I'm not the. I'm not the daddy, but I'm
But did you
influential.
put the fruit snacks in the house?
I mean, sometimes I might go get a couple of hot and readies. You know what I'm saying? Just like
Little Caesars.
yeah, we're gonna sit around the table and I mean, if Pizza Hut
Domino's
got.
only $7.99.
Huh?
Domino's only $7.99.
But hot and readies is $5.
No.
Let me
You
tell
must
you.
say, you know how you alive?
How what?
Because COVID happened.
No,
and the world shut down.
No.
Ain't
I got Gog 3000 with COVID, so it's okay.
So you got.
You know you can buy that on payment plan.
But
What, COVID?
What?
No,
Little Caesars pizzas is no longer $5.
No, it's just where you got to go. Because if you go on Forest Hill, you can get them bitches for real.
Oh, that's a crackhead selling those.
I mean, it's a bag of. No, they'll come up.
They'll come up to you and say, you can do
you'll
your
get-
whole.
So what they like
hot and
$7?
ready.
But that's it's more.
I mean, but even if I ain't got to
Y'all
bring a
that
whole
y'all that
dub.
took this show, we talk about crackheads and goddamn Little Caesars.
But-
Hold on, Little Caesars, please. I want you to be my first sponsor of Taking Those Shorts podcast.
And
'cause-
please,
Back to
for real,
$5.
name the crazy crust after me.
the chuckster.
Hey, Cam.
Name the crazy crust after me.
The
Like just a
chuckster.
little bit. Yeah, around the side. The kids eat that and they mouth be buttery and everything. Running to the back, watching the TV.
Is it possible for a woman, no matter where she at in her life, to fall in love with the dick and have the lights get cut off? Is it possible? I'm gonna ask you.
How can you ask me that? Because that ain't going to go for me.
I know, but I'm asking
Yes,
you.
it's possible.
It's possible though.
It's
See,
definitely
so, hold on. You said it won't for you, but it's possible. So it's a nigga out here like this, like Jeezy, like, oh bitch.
He like the little Mexican with the shit.
He doing the dance, saying I'm fit to come sleep with you next winter.
He like the name.
Is it possible?
It's
Yes.
definitely possible.
How? Why? Because what happens in a woman's, I'll get to you in a second. What happens to a woman when the sex is that good that the lights get cut off? That's called dumb dick, ain't it? You dumb dick, ain't it?
No, she was already behind
I'm
before
about to say, who said
that. Yeah, she already behind. Because you got to miss a couple of the motherfuckers for it to
She can
get
be
cut off.
desperate and down and out.
Nah, but she got to be.
And lonely. She just want the dick at this point.
Right.
She'd rather be cuddled up with a nigga than be in that cold house.
Yeah.
cold
Nah,
as
you ain't gonna-
bitch
she ain't gonna let
married.
that- she ain't gonna let that light
shit.
shit.
Zani, is sex or hooking up transactional, and is it to the sex? Do women see sex as transactional, or do men see sex as transactional?
I think that the both of them do. To a
What is the
certain
woman looking
extent.
for?
She's looking for both things. She's looking for the transactional piece, but she always wants the connection. Most times.
Most
I can't
times.
say always.
But if the guy is doing, if she's squirting,
Exactly.
if she's squirting,
Exactly.
he's staying.
I don't
can't
know.
say that.
I
I
can't.
don't know
I can't.
because
Really.
I'm going to tell you,
Oh, come on.
there's never going to be a time.
She look. That's called knowing the
But
presence
some
of the
of
camera.
us don't know.
It
yet.
takes you a while. So, it takes anybody, man or woman, to have enough life experiences to know that life is not all about that.
Right. And I think Jasmine said it too. Sometimes they're looking for something like a connection, and sometimes they just don't know their worth. Not saying that you're laying down for that, but you cannot, ladies, you cannot lay it down with no lights. Because it's too much more going on.
Literally, cut the fucking lights on. I want to see the booty.
Exactly.
With the Shrek, but what Shrek said on, and this is childish, but it's the perfect. It's layers to this shit. It's an
definitely
onion. It's
layers.
multiple layers. So if the lights is already off, then what else is off?
'Cause I don't-
And
yeah.
what's coming
What else is
next?
getting ready to be on?
What's coming next?
And that's a sad thing.
And then it's the pussy clean at that point.
Hold on, we would know that.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
no, you don't. Because sometimes they can spray some on it.
Oh,
it's
they
like,
can-
it's,
Yo,
it's like,
You want some spray
testimony.
it's like
Testimony.
no, I don't know. I'm saying, like, I'm not saying that I want some spray, but I'm saying, like, you say, is it clean?
you should see her face.
No, nobody know.
they have?
Nobody sprayed nothing for me too, but sometimes.
breeze of perfume.
Her face.
No, but
like,
what I'm saying, you saying if it's clean. You're saying if it's clean.
Well, what are they gonna spray on it to clean it?
FDS. They still make FDS.
They got
FDS.
Don't do that.
Don't do
Don't do
that.
that.
I'm appalled and lost.
No, let me tell you.
Like,
The only spray is the shower head is detachable.
Look, let me tell you. Let me grab. Yeah, let me tell
but
you.
no, what I'm saying, they got stuff
Let me tell
out
you.
there that can.
For
You
my
get stirring up and that thing starts smelling like hot gumbo.
What scared me when I was out here in the game before I got married, thank God, she kept thank you. She kept the wet wipes, not mine, but when I was out there.
I need that rag.
Yeah.
I need you to hit that thing with that rag.
Yeah, she kept the wet wipes on deck in the glove compartment in the
So y'all
center
fucking in the car?
Yeah, no, it wasn't in the armrest joint.
So I want to get back to
hold on. I'm gonna let you get back to it. Damn, Jazz.
No, like you don't spray nothing to clean it, but they got that V, like that little. Like
this is one of the episodes where the host just sit back and let it happen.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you can't spray, but it's some shit that are massive for a minute. But if you get in there, it's just like any other pot. If you stir it up,
deodorizer.
Yeah, they got deodorizer.
Yeah, they got FDS.
What's that? What is it? V Queen?
FDS.
Female deodorant.
Spray.
No, it's like V Queen.
I had it.
Like
I saw it in the 80s and 90s when I was.
No, it's out here now.
That's
they got like the little
it's
V
like Tussie.
It's like Queen V.
Yeah, it's like Tussie.
And they going
Summer's
in.
Eve.
No, it's not Summer's Eve. It's like V.
No.
It's like Queen V. It's a little jump.
Hold
it's
on,
like
don't nobody dish no more.
No.
It's
strips.
healthy.
How do ladies clean their hoo-ha?
They got ways now. Like
You can do it yoni steam.
Self-cleaning Oregon.
Oh, hold on, I'm gonna listen to Zana. Come on.
Say that.
Self-cleaning Oregon.
Hold on, Zana.
Don't put anything in there.
So what I've been
let that
learning,
thing bleed out and let it do what it do.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't put nothing in there.
Right. Yeah. Because
I've done yoni steams.
Yes.
This seems to
I
have.
enjoy
Yeah,
yoni
I seen that
steams.
jump on too. Like when they sit out
Hold
there.
on, I gotta look this up.
No, it's like
we got a little audience here at the Venture X Studios. Excuse me. First of all, I like to.
Sissy.
No, not even Sissy. Sissy has been wonderful. It's them two Negroes behind her.
They got a different conversation.
They have a whole conversation, even if he's whispering.
He's still talking.
What are you fucking dudes doing? Do you know that motherfuckers can see y'all?
No, not behind. I don't know if they can see him behind the camera. I mean, unless the camera got two lenses, and if it got two lenses,
do you want to be? What are you talking? What? Come on, here, ladies and gentlemen. Marcus J. Ain't no half stepping.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Welcome to the couch.
Yeah, welcome to the couch.
But they did take my cup
if
and my
you gonna
throat a
sit
little
there
dry.
and kiki with
We want to know.
we working on, yeah. Like if we on the corner right here, sir, you gonna get in the community dick right here.
Whoa, what a
Pause.
But what happened to my cup?
I told him to bring the rum.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
Carlton,
Bartender.
can we have another?
Bartender.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's coming into the shot. His name,
okay.
I know him as Marcus J. He is the host of Ain't No Half Steppin' with Marcus J on Legacy Internet Radio. Yeah. As you can see, he got the hoodie on. He representing Jersey City to the fullest tonight. He also is a yogi. And he still, after a conversation we had, he said, that's how I know he ain't all the way yogi. Because he's like, if a motherfucker push me, I'm still with the shit. Right? That's what you said, right?
What is your birthday?
Yeah.
My grandma's June 4th. I'm June 21st. My mom is May 24th. I'm third generation. Gemini.
Go ahead. All right, so we done got that. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get the introduction there? This is what happens, Marcus J, when you had too many motherfuckers on your podcast. Marcus J, ladies and gentlemen.
Marcus J, a Gemini. Whoop, whoop.
What the fuck was you and Carlton talking about back there?
Say it now.
What was you and Carlton talking about? Guns?
Guns.
Fair enough.
What do you have? I have a couple.
Me too.
I got a 32, a 380. What's the Draco? I have a Draco.
Yeah,
I have
exactly. What the fuck?
I'm a concealed weapons carrier.
Me too. We right here.
That's right.
I got a Ruger.
I have a Ruger. I got a 9mm.
Right. Here's a serious conversation. I didn't know the conversation was going here. When did y'all get guns?
I'm the only one. I don't want one.
She got a fucking knife.
A knife?
It's a machete.
Jazz, a knife is not gonna stop nobody.
We're not gonna.
But honestly, here's what I'll say. Here's what I say to guns, and I'll pass it around the room. I'll start with the ladies first. I'll start with you, Zon, in there. When I was coming up, guns were so prevalent. I said to myself, I did not want to have a gun. I didn't for the longest time. And then my family members of mine were victims of gun violence. It fucked me up, and I didn't even know it until I got older. So I was like, I'm not fucking with guns because I know what guns can do. Then I started seeing orange-haired motherfuckers in Charlottesville happen, and I said to myself, oh, shit. That shit went away immediately because it was a existential threat is what they call it. Okay. So, Zani, how do you feel about weapons, arming yourself in 2023?
So we need them. We all need them.
Okay. As black people? Or as
black?
Right.
As black people. Okay. I had one back in the day, and I used to go to the gun range all the time with my ex-husband, and I was shooting like we always do, and the shell popped in my shirt.
And hot as shit.
I thought I killed myself.
Because it was hot as shit.
So that was it for me. But we still had it. I don't have one anymore, but we all need them. So I probably will go get one this weekend.
We go to Southern Gun Wear. Oh no, the Richmond Wasteway this weekend. The gun show is this weekend.
Oh yeah, I go.
Saturday and Sunday.
It's important for us, and it's important for our children to know how.
I gotta get some bullets.
It took life. It just took me. It took life for me to get onto the gun thing because I just was like, I know I've been in situations just on personal where I've called the cops on myself. And if that's some crazy shit. Like if I say, if you don't come over here, somebody's fitting to die. So I knew if I had a weapon,
it would have been a different situation.
It'd have been a different situation. You know what I'm saying?
Mature to handle them too.
Why don't Mark?
No, I can't.
Thank you, son. Very point, Mark. Why is it that people don't want the government or the society? I won't say the government. Fuck the government. Society in the United States does not want licenses for weapons like a car or like if you have to practice medicine.
Because it's the same as institutionalized jails and prison system. It's a money machine. And a lot of people have corporations that's secret and a lot of shell companies.
So it's a money game.
It's definitely investment. And let's be honest, they want more guns than we have because in the event there's something like a civil war or something breaks apart, they weaponize. We got shit on the low.
Y'all see what's happening in Congress?
You know what else? See the thing about
20 motherfuckers is holding the whole government hostage until they get what they want. And these the same 20 motherfuckers, there's probably more because you got to take for face value. When they say 20, it's really 3 times as much. So it's 60 of them motherfuckers that is sitting there that did January 6th and then got voted back in, and they trying to do that shit again.
But wait, Nancy Pelosi, her last gavel was yesterday. The day that she walked out, they took all the
shit out the room.
The metal detectors and the gun detectors out of the Supreme Court.
They tried to do some gangster shit.
That's what I'm saying.
So let me get back to Mark, because Mark, we talk personally offline and off Taking No Shorts podcast, and like I said in that radio, and Ain't No Half Stepping. What changed you was January 6th. I've known you for 20 some odd years. Y'all have to be quiet when other people are talking. See, goddamn. You say January 6th changed your perspective. And I never asked you until now. Boy, we is in the house at Taking No Shorts. They is passenger. Now where we from? Southside motherfuckers. Black
Southside.
I'm from Holland Park.
I'm from Southside.
I'm sorry. These niggas is passing drinks. I got a concierge over there. I got, what's the dude that was Mr. Bentley from goddamn Outkast over there?
I wouldn't call him Mr. Bentley.
What you call him?
Mr. Bentley did shit like holding
umbrella. I got a motherfucker over there will get you to drink.
He a lot smoother than that.
I didn't say take it off.
These millennials, they trying everything.
Millennials, that is very disrespectful. We are all over our 30s.
Yes, now listen, for real.
Unfortunately,
we fall under that category, and I hate that shit because
we Gen X.
No, I can't even. Yeah, I'm definitely genuine.
I don't have to say
Get it
anything.
out the
They're
mud.
explaining my point for me.
They do not know how to get it out the mud.
Oh,
Like,
and
listen, me personally, like, listen.
I was ready
For
to blow
real,
a
I'm
spot.
ready. Like, I'm almost a silver fox. Like, let me tell you something right now. Like, let me explain something. Don't
Why is Chuck funnier than the host?
Don't let the beard dye fool you. If I let this thing gray, I'll probably be with somebody's grandma.
I
Like,
want to
let's
get
please.
somebody granddaddy right now.
Right now.
Right
like
now.
all
Call me
day.
Papa.
Like when I was born, like JFK got shot in the head. Like I'm telling you, I'm 81.
You 73.
Yeah, I'm out here. I'm out here. Like
But you
for
still
real.
getting it. That's
Yeah,
all
I
that
mean,
matters.
But
it's the
don't be not
facade.
millennials.
So
It's the
look-
Beijing.
Yeah, it's the Beijing.
Yeah,
It's
it
there.
is. Yeah, it's that right there. And if I
Yo,
watch
they
it,
hit
up,
me with the man piece. He matter of fact, he's a guest in
you got,
2
lace
weeks.
front?
Yeah, homeboy owns a barbershop. He's gonna be a guest in 2 weeks here at Taking No Shorts podcast. And he hit me with the you might want to consider getting yourself a piece.
no, let that thing go. Like, like if it's already
He's coming on the podcast and you're going to videotape it.
Yeah.
Get the fucking
Get the
piece.
piece. All right, I will
no,
give
you
that's,
can't,
if you
but-
go support somebody,
gotta get a-
business,
I'll come back the
you
same
come
day.
back. If he,
You gonna be on the shade room.
Hey, look.
that's what it's gonna be.
And I'm going to post it on
Why
my
they gotta be
page
a-
so they can repost it.
Hold on.
I'm gonna make fun of you.
Yeah, I know you is.
Open.
They making fun of me, but on the sneak tuck because they tried. They tried.
I know
They're trying to fuck me with no grease and say, "Yeah, go ahead, put it on
stand
there."
on what
And
I
then
said.
they be in the comments, this stupid ass nigga.
Nah, because I
Mark,
know
I'ma
my
tell
thing.
you.
We know Jay.
I'm like, I told him to do it.
Me.
And then, like I'm telling you,
Marcus.
it just depends on the night.
So I can get around the room for this one thing before we go into the past, the Patreon part of the show.
Sorry.
January 6th,
Yeah.
you told me it fundamentally changed you. Why?
Absolutely. It changed me because I spent my entire life following the system that had been laid out by our people. Go to vote, trust in the system, do the things. You know, I've been marching. I done marched all over the East Coast. I done wore out my Nike and my Reeboks. And,
That's
and
how
my
old he is,
Skechers,
right,
and,
bro?
and now my Crocs. Like
So he did the whole
I
thing.
done wore them out. Exactly. You know, I did activism.
Yeah.
I built a whole radio station around it.
True that.
You know what I mean?
True that.
And
The
that's the thing,
tagline that we had was socially conscious talk that's entertaining with a dash of humor and the top sports stories of the week. That's what we did.
Sure did.
All of it. All of the things, right? But then I watched January 6th unfold, just like everybody else. And I said to myself, these people don't give a fuck. like I've always known that intellectually.
But you had to. You seeing it.
Intellectually,
Yeah.
because I'm, you know, of a certain age where we saw technology boom.
Yeah, we seen
Like,
it.
I remember walking to the TV and turning the channel.
Yeah, we had
Versus-
one foot in
versus-
one way, and then we had another foot towards the future, and we can process what the fuck happened on January 6th.
I still want to put my.
I don't
I
think
still
my
wanna put
kids gonna process
my
it.
spaceship in my suitcase,
Yeah.
like on the Jetsons.
Yeah.
Because when we was coming up, they told us that we'd be on the moon by now.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like that's the shit that I grew up with.
Right.
So on January 6th, when I seen these white folks roll up on the Capitol, where weeks earlier black folks was there and they rushed us out of there like hell no.
Yeah.
And years earlier, a sister who was trying to make a U-turn got shot up
Yeah.
and killed.
Yeah.
And I seen these white folks roll up in there and fuck up cops.
Yeah.
I was like, man, this shit's this is a kayfabe.
Yeah, this is
You're a
a
wrestling
straight-
fan. You understand what I
yeah,
said?
it's
This is
kayfabe all day.
This is kayfabe. All this shit's fake. Whatever it is they want to do, they
gonna do regardless.
And we can get mad and all of the things, but it's not something that you can control.
It won't for
we
us.
can participate in the system, and I would encourage to do that. Why? Because they take my money out of my check.
Real talk.
So I'm gonna participate in the system, but as far as seeing how this stuff works,
You gotta learn
January
the game and
6th
play
changed
it.
me because I realized that these people don't give a fuck.
No.
But
So
see,
why should I?
And they'll blow this motherfucker up with you. I'm gonna get to each
Yeah.
other. Kane. What's your position on arming yourself to protect you and yours, especially if you saw them with the Dracos?
Well, she's got a knife.
Oh shit!
It's so machete.
There's a saying: don't bring a knife to a gunfight.
12 inches.
First of all, roll
She's
over
dangerous.
to the opposite side of the goddamn
That's a
On the same side of the bed I sleep on.
Look, if you got a
moved
knife and you want to do some harm to somebody, you really, like Chris Rock say, if you want to stop killing, charge a motherfucker $1 million a bullet.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So if you got a knife and you defending yourself and you end up killing the motherfucker,
you bad.
You bad as a motherfucker. You Candy Van Dam.
I'm not unarmed though. I just don't have.
No, seriously. All right, so get your position on record. What was your opposition to it? You know, not to say that you are opposed to it now.
The realest man in my life, I lost to the streets. I mean, he locked up.
Right.
But it was
shout out to your pops.
It was gang and gun violence.
Yeah.
I know how to use it. Mm-hmm. So if I come across one, I can pick it up and use it. No. I just don't feel comfortable having it in my life because I lost my first love
right.
to guns.
Shit, to the street.
And then you still doing time when other people out here doing worse crimes.
And they keep and they won't let them go.
And you never coming home. So I don't know. It's just funny to me.
No, I mean I get it. I mean part of your story is a little bit part of mine. Like I seen enough of what happened, so I'm like, I don't want to fuck with it. But then once I got to a certain age where my kids are in the same roof with me and my wife is in the same roof with me, and then I'm in a neighborhood where I'm the only black man that's on the block, and January 6th happened, Charlottesville happened. Who's to say them motherfuckers? Because I don't know. Who's to say a motherfucker might not feel froggy that day and be like, you fucking right, Grizzly, I'm gonna kill you. And I ain't got nothing to protect me and mine. So I did what Jasmine did. I armed myself to the teeth. Okay. Thanks to Marcus J, because Marcus J was like, yo, I go to the range faithfully.
Yeah, and I took
and he took me to the range. Yeah, so I was just like, now I'm like Rambo up in this bitch. So thank you. Your thoughts, Chuck? I know you probably.
Mine gonna be different.
How so?
Mine gonna be different because like January 6th ain't nothing new to what's going on in their hood that I don't live in. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So now it's a shock to everybody because it's on TV. Right. You know what I'm saying? Now somebody's shooting or raiding the White House, and now we got a problem. Hmm. Like it's a problem every day. Like you look at,
but the shock of it when I saw. Look, I was working from home. We all working. I'm not gonna pay what the establishment was, but I wasn't even paying attention to the TV because sometimes the TV could be on, but you ain't paying attention to it, or just the music is on, but you ain't paying attention to it. And somebody texted me, a girlfriend of mine texted me and said, "Thank you, bro. Turn on to the news. They is running over the Capitol."
But see, that jump right there, it don't matter.
That didn't shock you?
It don't matter to me because this niggas that's running over my hood. It's niggas that I know every day that's getting killed out here.
The government fitting to fall.
Like, fuck the government. Like, it's niggas that's running.
I talked about it, and I was like,
so?
I'm sorry, Chuck. But it was just like.
It was like, so?
It's regular. Yeah. It's regular. Like, this been going on every day. Like, it's niggas getting hit out here every day.
Every day.
Like, I'm telling you right now.
Richmond,
for as many CNN and all them Jones, I don't see as many faces on these niggas on T-shirts. Yeah. It's niggas that's going out here every day that's getting laid down. Not even talking about that, like a girl like from my area, 8 years old, that just got shot. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and on the straight jump.
And you not even we ain't even talking about that, but you talking about somebody raiding on the Capitol.
We talking about
we can't do that.
Not a game.
Like listen,
not a game.
I grew up in it.
We talking about.
I seen with it. I don't told the niggas to the right there.
Took him to the hospital.
To the ground. Yeah. That ain't nobody talking about, but because now we raiding on the Capitol. But like, what's going on in these areas? Like, Chicago been booming. Yeah. New Orleans been booming. Like, Richmond held the #1 capital murder jump for 10 years straight.
You want to know what happened when that happened?
10 years.
I got the fuck out of town.
You know what I think, though?
But
I moved to New York. I said like, New York was safer than goddamn VA in the early night, the mid-90s.
But why do we as people like look at it when it's on the District of Columbia?
Yeah, I mean,
and the thing about it was, none of our people was in there.
Right.
I think the difference, though,
couple, but they were sprinkled, but not all.
The difference is the world saw how it's different
in America because we are
what I mean?
the ideal.
Like,
speaking of which, this episode will be coming out tomorrow.
The
2 years to the anniversary. Can we get it out by tomorrow?
a lot right now.
No, I'm just saying because
That would be
tomorrow's January 6th and we're talking about it. That's just the idea.
The thing that we held so dear.
You say, fuck that nigga.
The Constitution,
right.
the Capitol, the things that they say are so important.
The stuff that I bought.
That as Americans we supposed to hold dear. And
but we don't get it as Americans.
I'm with you. I'm going to address that, brother. The things that our brother is saying and I agree with because I've seen what you've seen. I come from where you come from. Even though I don't know you that well, I know you as a brother and as a man. We come from the same place. So the things that we know and that we see, we're not talking about what we know and we see as men and as black men. We talking about as America. Is it the same? Absolutely fucking not. We know it's not the same.
Exactly.
So when we see how they can roll up on their capital, they can tell us what they can tell us. They can put out.
They can do whatever they want.
They can put their knee on our neck for 9 minutes and tell us that there ain't no thing.
Excuse me,
They
Mom.
can kill our kids in the street and in 4 seconds of rolling up on them and act like, oh my God, we thought he was grown. Or you can roll up in a Walmart and a black man is standing there holding a gun that they selling in the store and they say, hey, black man got a gun. You selling it here. Yeah. All of that bullshit that they do to us, we know what it is with that. But here, it's their own shit. And they don't care about that. They don't care about that.
But that's why. But that's why.
They let you know.
But that's why I'm not outraged because it's like it's like the chicken. It's like the chickens coming home to roost. Like I can't be. And I feel you, brother, and I recognize it. But that's why I'm not outraged. I can't be outraged. Because when I see my people go through the same thing and I see these, like now it was a big thing because that shit was on CNN and it was something. These niggas dying every day out here. And these niggas making local news. You know what I'm saying? It's small shit. But it ain't coming. So I can't be outraged. Like, I can't be upset that the fact that they ran up on the Capitol somewhere that for real, I got to get permission to go.
Yeah.
I can go in every hood, everywhere around here, and a nigga not going to say nothing. Like, for real, like, we ain't even talking about killing, but people don't got books. Like, niggas don't even got food. Like, so I'm gonna be outraged. I can't, like, I can be sympathetic, but I can't be empathetic.
Oh my God.
Because you are never gonna be empathetic to what my people went through. You're never gonna be through it. And like, and it's just the fact that it's been shown or for people to see it, and now niggas is like, oh, now it's a problem. No, it's been a problem.
Yeah.
So,
it's been a problem.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is who it happens to. You know what I'm saying? That's just like a black girl getting raped and a white girl getting raped.
Which one?
That's gonna be a totally different thing. Like Casey Anthony went missing and that shit hit CNN. But I can guarantee you, black girls getting trafficked every day and don't nobody even know her name.
Keisha Jacobs.
Yeah. Tony Jacobs' daughter.
Yeah. You don't get that.
Yeah.
So it's like, yo, like, so I can't be outraged.
So when you say, I think what you're saying, Chuck, for folks that's taking a listen and seeing Taking No Shorts podcast is your life experience, and I try not to put it on, but our life experiences as black people is way different.
Absolutely.
And it doesn't matter what the generation is. I think, all black people have a common thread. We came from something, from nothing, especially, us.
Right.
So we don't lose track of where we came from. I don't think anybody on this panel tonight has lost track with that. So when we see something such as January 6th, we know what that means. And depending on where you are in that part where you came from, meaning like you saw enough to say this shit ain't new to me. For me, I saw this shit was like,
but like this is one thing, and I don't even want to
pearls,
and I don't even want to cut you off, and I'm gonna pass this to somebody else.
So we finna wrap the first part up. We about to get to the Kiki part now.
Yeah, but this was the first thing.
The Draco.
Like when they came on January 6th, right? They came out there, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that shit was light.
That was light? Hold on.
No. When I say it was light, like when the Million Man March came, they brought in the National Guard. They brought in Navy SEALs. Like, we ain't doing nothing. We ain't
finna do nothing.
We ain't ready to do nothing. This is the Million Man March, which was one of the most peaceful things or peaceful protests that you ever had in American history.
I was so shocked.
But
he pulled that off.
And this film was so crazy that your former president that was leaving out,
He called.
Told his people to come down there.
You talking about the first Bush,
and we got
the old Bush.
No, we're talking about Trump. Like he gave a speech before they marched down to that.
Oh,
and we got a problem.
This is a good interjection for me. So
okay, right here we're gonna swing this over.
I have a
Miss Draco, ladies and gentlemen.
Draco. So I have an uncle who was actually at January 6th, and they're a biracial couple, and
I can't even say bless their heart.
No, that's and the wild part about it, this is my Holland Park side of family. She's my favorite aunt. Right as hell.
Let's go,
but she's my favorite. Wow. Not to say nothing, but my aunt's here in Richmond watching the news while my uncle is in Washington, D.C. What we are seeing, my uncle is saying the complete opposite. I'm not saying it didn't happen, but I'm just speaking to there's two sides to every story. Because where my uncle was standing at when the invasion was going on, my aunt's calling him hysterical, like, are you okay? Are you safe? And my uncle on the phone like, well, what the fuck are you talking about? Because I'm just sitting here listening to a speaker. So I'm not to say I completely...
Did you almost Candace Owens me? Are you trying to Candace Owens me?
Absolutely not.
Okay, all right.
I'm just saying it to say I'm not saying that January 6th didn't happen, nor am I not saying that we should not be outraged. I get it. I'm there. 100%. But I am saying that the entire day of January 6th was not what that was going on, because I have my uncle's never lied to me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that may have been the beginning of it all.
No, this is when it's happening. My aunt is literally looking at the news.
And this hold on.
He said,
I'm about to go there. But he was just driving down Constitution.
No. He was out. He was out.
He said he was going there. This is where we finna wrap up this part of Taking No Shorts podcast, and I like to leave it on this cliff note. But Jad, he tried to get into. That's your uncle. Try to get into his head. He said he was going, and I'm going to pose you the question, and I'll leave it for you, and then you'll put the bow on. Yeah. He said, Trump said, come to D.C. January 6th. It's going to be wild. After 2 or 3 months of saying the shit was rigged. So your uncle said, I'm just going to D.C. to see how wild shit can get. And the rest I'll leave to you.
Which pivots to the original question, because this uncle specifically is the reason why I'm so heavily armed. My cousin, one who's a freshman in college and another one who's a junior in high school, I have a 13-year-old daughter. We all know how to use weapons. We know how to break them down. We know how to put the safety on. We know how to do it all because of this specific uncle. So he went out there, and so you remember the steps, and they were on the right side hitting the police and that. To his recollection, he's literally on the left of the steps, and what we're saying is happening on the right. He's on the phone with my aunt while it's going down, and he's like, Kim, what the fuck are you talking about?
So he couldn't hear it?
He said when I questioned him, because I'm in disbelief. The same way you're looking at me, I'm looking at my uncle.
But see, here's what I was saying. You still there.
The mall is big.
You still, hold on. The mall is big.
The mall is big.
And
hold on, let me have my show. Let me have my show. Yes. The mall is big. Here is what I still would go to you, Unc. You still there. What the fuck are you doing there?
He said he didn't hear it.
No, that's not the
So
issue.
you're saying he's answering to the call?
Yeah.
Okay.
Trump said,
he said, come on.
Come on.
But it was
it's fitting to go down.
But it was like...
So unless you rocking with... why else would I be there?
No,
I
but it
can't
was
say
like...
that because I know a few local rappers who was there just for the optics.
Yeah,
why is that? Why?
No, because because it was like... Because of the thing of it was
they
too.
Clout
it wasn't a clout chasing thing. There was people that was opposed to what was going on January the 6th. And it's just like if I was saying, yo, Jay, I'm coming to fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? January 6th, I'm coming to fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? But your niggas is here. So it's niggas that support what you got going on. So there's going to be an opposition. You know what I'm saying?
So it was cats going up there. It was a Charlottesville.
No, it was cats that was going up there that was like, yo, you not going to do this. Like, this is what we stand for. This is what America is about.
But I don't think that's why her uncle was there.
Yeah, this is where I'll wrap up this part of the pod. I have not heard, other than Chuck telling me right here on Taking No Shorts, and verbal history goes down sometimes as legend, I did not know that people, especially black people, went to January 6th
Oh, yeah.
to confront these Peckerwoods
I didn't know
and shoot them.
That's speaking in the blanks. I can't say. I'm not speaking for
But like
anyone.
there was
You know
people
what I'm saying? Mark, that's the impression
like
you get.
there was people that came for the Million Man March that was opposed to the Million Man March.
You can't say
you know what I'm saying. So
you
you definitely had two sides. It's just on what side that you stand on. Because there's some people that's like, yo, you're not gonna oppress me. You're not gonna oppose
take
me.
it. And so
you're not gonna. So I'm gonna be there on January 6th. You're not gonna take over the.
Which is why I have a Draco. I have a 32.
Bang bang.
These niggas is crazy. At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me. Go ahead.
We had somebody who made a whole mixtape cover.
With January 6th on?
Yes.
I need to know that artist. Before we get out here, ladies and gentlemen, I would like Zani's sister, who I graduated with high school from.
Okay, they'll put you on there.
Yeah,
let's go. We ready to turn this joint up. We just gave y'all a little part of it that we had some sense, but we ready to let this joint go.
Yeah, Zani's sister, Zico.
Empty the clip and don't hold that bitch on the hip.
It's precise.
She say, I don't know what you fitting to do, but I got to go. I got a job. I got shit to do. I ain't got time for you Negroes, right? I can see it. It's all on her face, but her shade game, her frame game is on point, just like her sister Zani. So I'm going, yeah. Come on, baby. Come on. Speak. Come on.
Put you on the
Let everybody know.
Well, I got this.
You can either come over there or you can come over here. Come over here. Okay. Come over on this shoulder. You going to stand up behind this. I don't know if it's in the Christmas tree or not. Matter of fact, come on. Have a seat.
Well, I got to go to the bathroom.
At the DJ booth.
At the DJ booth. Come on, put this on.
I got to go to the.
Sit and have a seat. Speak into the microphone and let everybody know who you represent. Death Row.
Yes.
Oh my God! Hey, you know what? Go ahead. Hey, listen, I got to get around the corner.
I take care of this all. What do you want me to say? My name? Hey, I'm Zico.
Hey, Zico.
From the West End.
Hey,
I mean,
sorry, so to say, hey, like you don't know.
West End, motherfucker high.
All day, baby. Meadow Street, baby.
Yeah, Meadow Street.
Davis Avenue, baby.
Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna get you in a minute. Go ahead, do your thing.
Y'all throwing up signs and I'm on probation. And you cannot throw no signs because I cannot be around no gang activity.
Sorry,
Take us to the Patreon.
To the Patreon?
Yeah. This is the end of this. And if you want to hit a rest, go to.
Oh, okay. It feels like you want me to take us to a break because if there's something else going on, I'm missing it. But if we're going to a break, you are watching and checking out, the podcast, and we appreciate you.
You always made me say, like, listen to the radio, listen to the podcast.
Taking no shorts. We out here taking no shorts.
Right there.
Taking no shorts.
Podcast.
We ain't taking no shorts.
Who is standing there off screen?
We ain't taking no shorts. We want straight money, nigga. All
Taking no shorts podcast.
If you owe us, we coming for it.
Well, West End was supposed to talk before.
Taking no shorts podcast.
Oh,
with
West
Jay
End.
Grizzly.
Okay.
We heading to a break.
All
We'll
right.
be back in a few.
Okay.
We'll get back to my friends in just a moment. But while I have you here, hit the subscribe button and like and share this podcast on YouTube. That's youtube.com/Taking No Shorts Pod. Also on rss.com/podcast/Taking No Shorts Pod. God, I got to get this out really quick. Also on all streaming platforms where you hear your favorite podcasts, including mine. And last but not least, for the low cost of lower than a half a dozen of eggs, you'll get to hear the stinkiest, dirtiest, foulest, most inappropriate, non-canceling shit on our Patreon at patreon.com/Taking No Shorts Pod, or just search Taking No Shorts Pod. Now back to the show.
talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about practice.
Now I gotta talk, we all gotta be quiet. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
And now your host, Taking No Shorts podcast, Jay Grizzy.